Welcome to Minecraft Ages. We're going to be going through different ages and sections of Minecraft, all the way from the Dirt Age to the End Age. And we spawn in the deserts. This is not quite the best spawn, but it's not too bad. Ooh, there is forest and junk. Yeah, there's not. Ooh, that's a village right there. That's actually kind of nice. Okay. So, in the first episode, or the first age, or whatever you want to call it, it is the Dirt Age. That is the age we are currently in, meaning we're not allowed anything beyond wood tools. We're not allowed to get stone yet either. Meaning we are pretty reliant on crops and stuff. And we're reliant pretty much on wood. Which isn't too bad, because wood you can still do a lot of stuff with and also get a good section of the house. But that also sadly means we cannot get a furnace, which is a little disappointing, so no glass, but that's fine. So, if we get over to the village, we can hopefully get some pretty good stuff. We can't kill the Iron Golem because that would put us in the Iron Age, which is still a couple ages away, but we'll see just exactly how long that takes us. And we've made it to the village, which is looking pretty nice. Now, getting a bed is going to be incredibly important. We don't have really any other way of sleeping because we haven't found sheep yet. So, getting a bed is very good. Also, getting that hay is also going to be very good. Ow, that hurts. Okay. Hay is very good. We can't kill him, sadly. We aren't in the Iron Age yet, which we still have a couple of ages to go through. I'm not really going to spoil them yet, but it probably makes sense when you go through the different advancements and different kind of transition periods through Minecraft of the different tools or things that you may have. So let's now get all this hay and get a tree and see where we should set up our first base. And with this, we've officially collected our first tree. Now, you're probably wondering, where have I set up base? Well, I'm thinking right here. The village is just right there. It's just a little past the village, and that's fine. Also, night is nearly upon us, so I'm going to quick gather a little more bits of trees, and then we're going to sleep off the night, and then start on our first house. So, I'll see you when I have some little bits of stuff set up. And, yep, I've done some building, and one thing I forgot is to get glass bottles, there's only a couple ways of getting them. 1, kill a witch. 2, smelt sand. 3, trade emeralds to get glass from a librarian. My problem, I haven't seen a witch. The other problem, I can't use the furnace because we aren't in the Stone Age yet. Yeah, the only other way we could get it is by training with a librarian, which... You want to know something? We don't really have the ability to do that yet, because there wasn't a librarian there. So, we can't get mud blocks, meaning we can't get mud bricks, which is kind of disappointing, so we just kind of have a dirt shack for now, but it's not too bad. We got some cocoa beans, which is pretty nice, honestly. We can make cookies maybe eventually. But the house is kind of coming along. I have some storage here. I got my bed over here. The crafting table's here. The furnaces possibly will go under these steps here. When we eventually get to it, maybe. Maybe. But for now, we do also have this thing up here. I don't know why. I just have an attic. But that's fine. For now, though, what we really need is food. We are down to 6 bread because I kind of need all the hay bales and wheat to get mud bricks and mud blocks. So that's our current problem, is we don't really have the ability to do much in terms of that yet. But in a shipwreck I was able to find, I found some potatoes. And over in the village we did also get beetroot, but we're not even going to worry about that. We're just going to worry about potatoes for now. Oh yeah, and I guess we also do have sugarcane and kelp. As I said, I found a shipwreck doing a little bit of venturing. Anyways, moving on to the next thing, we now need to, what's the best way of doing this? we need to get a farm going. Sadly, we can't put water up here, so we're going to have to build it just at the shore here. That shouldn't be too bad. So, I'm going to quick sleep, and then we're going to get at a little bit of a farm. So I need some sticks. 2 should be fine. Actually, I'm going to make myself another shovel, because that's probably going to be useful. So let's do that. Nice. I'm not worrying too much about a pickaxe right now, because we can't really do much even if we do have a pickaxe, because, well, we're not even allowed to mine stone. So about the only thing we could mine is maybe terracotta, but I don't really want to deal with terracotta. So we're dealing with this for now. Actually, I guess the other thing we could have mined is mud blocks. Well, packed mud at least. But, one other thing with that. Again, we do not have the water bottles to turn it into mud. Anyway, it's time to make sure we're only 4 blocks back. So, do something like that. Get rid of the sand here. And I think we'll be good with about this distance. Yep. Okay. Well, time to get tilling the soil and figure out what our next step is after that. And with a little bit of tilling and planting, we now have a whole bunch of crops. Mostly wheat seeds, because that's just very readily available in this area, and also something we're going to need a lot of. But, for now, that's kind of about all we can do for now. There isn't exactly much you can do in the Dirt Age. Mostly because, well, you're limited to wood tools, the dirt, and that's kind of about it, honestly. The Stone Age you get a lot more in, which the Stone Age is the next video. We're going to be able to get stone, we're going to be able to get a furnace, and hopefully be able to get some better stuff going. Because for now, this is taking a while. Now, a lot of the stuff we can do in the Dirt Age is relatively available, because a lot of it, like I have been doing here, is kind of just underneath of these, placing firefly bushes, just to give us a little bit of ambient effect here and there. And it is actually really good, because you can get a lot of nice little ambient effect because of it. Look at all these particles. It makes it look a lot better. Does it make it possibly look a little worse because it's all just dirt? Maybe, but that doesn't honestly really matter too much. Dirt, you can do a lot with if you're clever. To be fair, dirt, you have mud, you have coarse dirt, you have rooted dirt, you have grass, you have podzol, you have technically mycelium if you really want to count that. You have a lot of different things you can do with dirt. Dirt, surprisingly useful in a lot of different cases. You need it for crops, and also it's really easy to get and can be easily used for bridging. But that's kind of about all we can do in the Dirt Age. We don't have any armor. Well, technically we can't have leather armor, but leather armor really isn't that good, and maybe a little bit in the future we'll go make some leather armor. But for now, we're going to primarily focus on just getting more resources. Because, well, the build did take me a little bit. We need some more wood. We need some, well, water bottles to be able to turn into mud, and then packed mud, and then mud bricks to make this look a lot more aesthetic, but we can't really do that until we have more resources. And go over to the next age, the Stone Age. So, I will see you in the Stone Age. Later. Hold on. Wait. What? Oh, there's dogs. What the heck? Let's see. Can we get a dog? Hey, let's go!